NFLPA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs. Ball is teed up. Zane Gonzalez to do the honors. And we're off from Arrowhead. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throwing deep right away. It's intercepted on the first play of the game. Xavier Watts picks it. And the Falcons will take over along the midfield stripe back to the interception and return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Penix gonna throw straight away. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he gets him around 6 there. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
On 2nd down, Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Penix here from the gun. This throw is going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. The kick by Gonzalez is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
Zane Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. On the return, here's Nico Mejio. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Nico Mejio on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
And downfield, he's got it. It's worthy. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. So 20 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has him on the quick hitter, and he's taken down at the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he has enough room to gain about 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs take a second quarter lead. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown! Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Devin Tompkins to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Penix. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
You know, with some of these tight ends today, you could put 2 guys, heck, put 3 guys on them, and they still find a way to make those catches. With how they move at their size, they really are the ultimate matchup advantage.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
On first down, here's Penix. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up second down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Here's Robinson up the middle, and they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Something he does so well. Nick Bolton making a stop.
7-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Third down, it's Penix. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Falcons, first down.
On first down, here's Penix. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, more from Arrowhead on the other side. Second and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go.
A run here with Robinson. On the move, past the 40. Breaks free in the center of the field. And they'll mark him down there after the dive. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
Penix now against a blitz. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Penix is going to throw for it. And this is caught as they hit the end zone for 2.
Falcons 11, Chiefs 7.
They get the 2 out of it, partner. Nicely done, but into double coverage. Felt like they kind of got away with one there.
That is a quarterback's best friend. I can't tell you how many times your players, your teammates, your offensive skill guys around you come back to huddle. Just say, give me a chance. Please, just give me a chance. Throw it up. I'll make you look good. And he did right there.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now
operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line of game. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Blitz coming, Mahomes. This is cut downfield by Rice. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
This one is up and good. And the Chiefs push their lead to 3. Butker on now to kick this one away. Tompkins now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Penix now on first down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10, still at the 28. Penix working from the gun. Has it downfield, working the left. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk, 7.
Now to give to Bijan. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Penix on first down. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go.
Set. Half the 60. Half the Warriors 70.
From the red zone on first. Caught out wide. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he will reach the end zone, so a perfect ending to the first half. They get a touchdown and tack on the 2-point try.
14.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Yellow. Let's go on, 80. Hey, 43. Right side.
The final throw before the break. Escapes the pocket. He's on the run, deep down the middle. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Staying with Robinson. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
1st and 10 from the 32. They go play action. Here's Penix. Connects with his back. Algier. He just gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Stopped by a 2-time All-Pro in his first 3 seasons in the NFL, Trent McDuffie.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
To the air with Penix. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Trent McDuffie getting there for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The Chiefs adding a man to their secondary for this 3rd down. Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
And they just get the playoff. Through the middle. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. We're running here with Bijan. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be 2nd down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing, Penix. Finds him over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. 19.
Trying to run in, Algier. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to his safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Falcons leading by 5. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Penix on the sneak. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
Well, I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Extra point is good by Gonzalez. And the Falcons push the lead up to 12.
26, Chiefs 14.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. We'll bring the tight end left. 1st down throw, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
It's a pickup of 46 yards.
Rolling.
Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Yellow.
Mahomes trying to get here on 2nd and 10. Caught, nice game left side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a pickup of 26. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
First down.
15.
1st and 10 at the 17.
Working inside the red zone. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Chiefs in the hurry up, trying to get everyone to the line.
That's another Kansas
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
First down.
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Back to the air, Mahomes. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and then completion still pretty good for the defense.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal. Again, Mahomes to throw. He drops this down to Pacheco underneath. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They're going to pass it here. Taking a deep shot here.